Hi guys, it's your girl Lex. If you didn't know me before, you know me now, and I'm with my co-host.
This is Theo, and I just go by Theo. There's nothing much to it. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to Composed Mic
Podcast.
Students. And since it's January and Matric is still awaiting their results, we thought it would be best to encourage them when it comes to waiting for the results, the stress that comes with the late applications,
There's a lot to do.
So yeah, education isn't necessarily the only key to success. So if you find your passion somewhere outside of education, I think perhaps it would be a great idea to pursue it,
Yeah, like sports or whatever. But hey, the chances might be slim, but yeah.
Be slim how? In this case,
Like
having a matric certificate is actually important. So if you do fail, don't be scared to go back to school. Because in my matric year, I had people older than me, and people old enough to be my parents in my class. I'm serious.
You can actually find out more information on other courses than the one you actually initially wanted once you decide. Because to be honest, I feel like a lot of people here at home, especially, all we know is law.
The big stuff.
Yeah, the big stuff. There's actually some courses that just have really low. Apparently, there's Bachelor of Fishing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I feel like we get for having a tattoo. Like, there's a lot of judgment in that kind
Yeah, it's a pity because some of them, as much as you're just doing it for details and stuff, some of them, if you are very vulnerable spiritually, especially when I started getting into this course, I wanted to be piercing, right? And I told my mom, like, no, big no,
What's
and she's
wrong
like,
with belly piercing?
I don't know. She said anytime I cover, she says it's big. So usually I like walking around shirtless and then she'll be like,
wait, you walk around shirtless?
yes, like with the bra or whatever.
Oh.
I walk
I
around.
don't know what makes someone a belly.
I feel like bellies, there are different explanations for bellies. You find those hands that are like hot, right? They live like the frontals, the nails, the dress code.
Are you saying
like,
the artificial?
No, I feel like, yeah, somewhat. Because some of them live a life.
Sometimes you just need a break from your partner.
One guy I grew.
It's supposed to just be hopeful.
Hopeful when I met you at group.
Now,
If I met you at group, when people are drunk, they kiss strangers.
It recently happened.
Do you?
Nah.
Actually, he doesn't go around kissing girls.
Yeah.
But he was in a relationship.
I'm still waiting for my first kiss.
If you've kissed Theo before, comment.
Please do. Because pranks is what you guys specialize in.
That's shady.
That's shady.
Yeah, no, I'm asking.
And someone
What's
once.
that?
Someone.
Is like a rasta.
You're a Rasta man.
Yes.
What does it? Wait.
Instagram is the most unrealistic social media. All I was just saying is that, guys, don't leave home. Go to varsity. Find a nice life there that you can't keep up with, or live a life that you can't keep up with.
What are you feeling?
Just a year. If I'm 20 right now, the guy's 19. I could do that in July.
18. Like, what are your thoughts on a woman being submissive to them?
I mean, a woman is submissive to a man that she loves. I'm scared. Do we say hi together or I say the intro?
You say the intro.
Yeah.
You say it better.
But you said it last time. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. Hi guys, it's your girl Lex. If you didn't know me before, you know me now, and I'm with my co-host.
This is Theo, and I just go by Theo. There's nothing much to it. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to Composed Mic
Podcast.
Yeah, so in the previous episode, we spoke about the struggles of being a uni student. And since it's January and Matrics are still awaiting their results, we thought it would be best to encourage them when it comes to, waiting for the results, the stress that comes with it, the late applications, So yeah.
Basically, I advise you guys on how to act, basically, not to panic and everything. I mean, if you fail, it's okay. There's always a next time. Or if you don't want school like that, you can just, there's a lot to do, honestly.
Education isn't necessarily the only key to success. So if you find your passion somewhere outside of education, I think perhaps it would be a great idea to pursue it,
Yeah, like sports or whatever. But hey, the chances might be slim, but yeah.
Be slim how?
Like in sport.
Yeah.
You see, with sport, man, like education basically opens doors, if I can put it like that. You get to meet a lot of people. See, like in varsity, you get to like play varsity football, get exposed, play on TV, whatever, stuff like that. And also, like I said, you meet a lot of people. So basically, you get connections.
Okay, say you
Really?
fail, right? Say you fail, and then not necessarily fail, but you do something like. You get something like a diploma, right? Obviously, you can't go to varsity with a diploma.
Yeah.
Right? But for some reason, you can go into varsity with a higher certificate.
Really?
Tax has a higher certificate.
But that doesn't necessarily mean.
It's not on campus, Yona. But
No, I'm just saying, like when they say a high certificate in sports science, for example, it doesn't necessarily mean if you got an H, you're gonna get acceptance or whatever.
Yeah, but actually, if you meet the minimum requirements. Obviously, okay, I don't know how it works, but it's not a bad idea to actually. I feel like in this case, having a matric certificate is actually important. So if you do fail, don't be scared to go back to school. Because in my matric year, I had people older than me, I had people old enough to be my parents in my class. I'm serious.
Oh.
I don't know, but there was a 26-year-old.
In high school?
Yeah, I think it's those
Isn't
things.
like a maximum age of being in high school?
It depends on the school.
So you guys didn't have one?
That school is called University of. That's why, like, around Bush, when people fail matric, that's the school they go to. Yeah, well? So it's I had people. I was 16, and then she was like 26. And it was so awkward because now you're sitting in class and you hear this person speaking about, manaka this, manaka that, and I'm just like, oh my word.
Do you feel like she's talking about you now?
No, like they were speaking about their kids, like they would sit at the back of the class together and discuss which school they want to take their kids to. And so like that's what I'm saying. It's never too late to go back to school. Even if you do fail, you can always go back.
Yeah, but to be safe, like she said, just secure that matric certificate. And there's a lot of schools to go to. There's always colleges, although they could be private. They are private actually, but you can always get funding and just go there.
Yeah, and if you don't want to go back to school, there are colleges that do matric rewrites or something.
Really?
I
don't know that.
I think my school does that. I'm just not sure. But I know you can go there without a matric certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, but for certain things, obviously, you can't just go for the normal qualifications.
For those that tend to panic, me, I feel like you guys are just panicking for nothing. Because some people, you find people that scam you, like, they tell you, hey, give me 2.5 from now.
Yay!
Get your entrance to TET or whatever.
But it's guaranteed. It's never guaranteed.
Apparently, for some people, it worked.
It did, because I heard it works in UG.
Really?
Yeah.
Like an inside person.
You just need to have passed matric, and then there's a certain fee you pay that specific person to get you in.
So you reckon if you get in,
But that only works if you applied there and you got rejected.
So
It doesn't work if you still want to do late applications. You have to have had an application number
Yeah.
to say it's okay, I did apply, but then I got rejected. So they use that application number as a way to get you in. They just change your status and then put you into whatever course
Do you think
want to do.
they take someone off the list and then they put you in the list?
Perhaps.
Because you know what UJ does sometimes. Like when I applied, like I was taken for a course and I didn't accept because I already accepted the other university. So when I think what you call it, when I was waiting, okay, I wasn't waiting. I already accepted the other offer. UJ, what was happening? I was kind of accepted, but I didn't register. And then sooner or later they said, hey, my application has whatever. Like they basically took me off the list.
And can you open space up for those that I think it works as in if you get accepted and then maybe you get accepted into another place and you pick the other place, they want you to respond back and say, okay, no, I picked another offer at another university. So you open up space for those that want to go in.
So if you don't respond, they just automatically kick you off the system.
That's why usually you find Wuti on social media, you find people saying, we are looking for whosoever from wheresoever.
Yeah.
They got accepted into this university. So please contact them quick so that they can respond. Otherwise, their space is going to be taken by somebody else.
They do it.
Yes.
Some
If you
people
don't
actually
respond in
consider it.
time.
I've never seen stuff like that. What social media is that?
Facebook.
Really?
I feel like people always talk about Facebook as in, yeah, it's an app for old people, but it actually helps. Like Facebook helps a lot.
Yeah, okay. To be honest, it does. I can't lie. I don't have Facebook, but yeah, in terms of humanity, in terms of getting people together or whatever. You see, also sometimes when I'm in Pretoria, when I want to come back, I just check what you call it, Facebook for what's this, transport lifts basically to come back home. It's more convenient than taking a taxi back home because I get to travel safely.
Facebook
That's
is
the taxi
more.
not safe though.
People on Facebook are more helpful than people on Instagram. Cause
And see, you guys are bougie on Insta.
who's bougie?
You guys.
I feel like I'm more on Facebook than I am on Instagram. Even though I don't upload, but I'm more on Facebook. Because now, even with accommodation, if you want accommodation, you can find it there.
Also,
And I'm not even talking about res. I'm talking about flats,
Oh, yeah,
apartments.
yeah.
You find them all on Facebook. Like they created this community with the names of the areas that it covers. And then when a person lives in an apartment, like maybe a 2-bedroom, and then they say, here's another bedroom open, we can share it. And then you pay half price, obviously, because they're paying the other half of the price. And when it becomes cheaper,
You pay half of the price.
because until maybe like the apartment is like, what, 5K? Right, the entire apartment being 5K. And then because they secured a room already, they pay 2.5. And then they look for somebody else to pay that 2.5.
So basically, someone gets the apartment and then they pay for half of it. And
Yes. They find somebody else to pay the other half. So it becomes cheaper that way. It's a win-win for both parties.
Yeah.
So it's...
How do you know this?
Because I do search on those places. When I feel
You
like...
search for apartments.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you look for apartments?
Because I don't... I just want to have my own space sometimes. Like a part of me really likes living at a res.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember what you said in the last episode?
What did I say?
You said you want a man that has...
No, I was joking. I think I was joking.
Of course.
No, but on that note, like guys, don't go after men just because they have money. Like, don't do that. I get that we have struggles and we come from different or disadvantaged backgrounds, but finding a man to pay your bills is not the solution. Unless, of course, you find a proper man, and that's by luck.
So a man that has money that's proper is by luck.
Yes. Because now, okay, my thing is that you find people that live wherever they come from, right? They go to school, they feel the pressures of, hey, people here have money, because people do have money.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll think they have money, whereas they are going after men for that money. So don't fall into that thing where you also now go after men or blessers or Nigerians just for money. Because now it's crazy, because now they end up doing things to you that you don't know, you know? So it's
Somebody
best,
mentioned that.
yeah, so it's best you now maybe just find a job or somewhat find a side hustle. What about digital marketing? You get paid in dollars. You make money.
You do it.
I'm still in the process. Obviously, you have to study for it, so it's an online course.
So you're paying for it.
There are options. You can either buy it and then resell it when you're done studying, or you can do the free course. But the free course is just doing the free course. It just tells you how it goes. But when you do the one that you pay for, it's expensive. Not necessarily expensive, but it's expensive. But when you finish the course, you can still sell it. Like, you can resell it, but you resell it in dollars.
I remember there was this other girl that I was speaking to, a friend. She told me she was taking a gap year there, and then she didn't know what she wanted to do in uni. So basically, she took a gap year to find out whatever she wanted to do, just like you did. And then there's this app she told me about. It's called Coursera or something like that. Do you know it? So basically, it's like it's a place where you can find like all the courses, and then some are free, and then some you have to pay for. So, for example, coding, stuff like that. There's like free coding courses that you can do and see how coding is how it actually is, like in uni. So like that's a proper way for you to know whatever you wanna do. Say you wanna be an engineer, maybe you can search an engineering course there and see how it is, see whether you're gonna survive the day in the real world. So you see, I feel like some people, if you're trying to take a gap year, I think that's a better option to do. Because hey, man.
There's also like, I don't know if it's an app or a website. I think I also tried it when I took a gap year. Like, you upload your Matric, your exam number, right? Obviously your exam number has your results. So you put your exam number, and there it just gives you all the courses that you qualify for. You know? Yes.
I know a website that applies for you actually.
I've used it, but the one that I used only applies in KZN.
In KZN?
Yes, it applies for everything in KZN. Like, you just put your details, and then it sends out applications to every sort of college, technical college and university that there is in KZN.
So like, you tell them what course you wanna do?
No. Yeah, you just give them options of things that you want to do, courses that you possibly want to do. Yeah, well, and then you apply, and then you're not, it's like I forgot what it's called, but it's a website, and then you apply to it, and then it just sends it to every institution.
And you have to pay though.
Yeah, there's an application fee. I think it's like $250, if not $300.
Is it not gonna charge you for like every?
No, it's a once-off.
So it's not like 1,000 for like everything.
It's a once-off for everything.
Cheap, eh? It's actually cheap, but I advise someone to go for it because.
But also you have to remember which thing it is, because I forgot what it's called. I really don't.
You'll just look it up. We'll just put it there. You're probably gonna see it there.
Yeah, and also the apps that you put up your examination number. Like, maybe if you're still trying to find late applications, you put up your exam number. I think I also find the thing, and then you put it up. You find the late applications, and then you put the exam number, and then it gives you all the courses that you qualify for. Also, now, don't rush into doing something that you want to do when you see that it's late. It's best if, like, maybe you just get an entry certificate to go into the university. You do it, and then after some time you change, even if it means starting over, because eventually you are going to start over. Just for the sake of getting into university for that first year, and then the next year you can change into whatever you want to do. But that's if you do well in school. Otherwise,
at the same time, like, for me personally, if I was to do that, I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Wasting your time how? Because you're literally just trying to. Because now, remember, you applied, right? There's no 100% chance to say you are going to get in. Right? So what chance is there that you're going to get in the next time you apply? Because now remember, you're competing with people with higher marks or whatever.
But that doesn't guarantee you space in that course that you want.
It doesn't, but I get the advantage is that you can apply early for it, like during the June what.
Still, you can still get rejected, that's the thing.
Yeah, but I'm glad at least you're inside.
So the only aim here is to be inside.
Yes, that's the aim. I'm glad you also spoke about how sports can also work for you in school. If it means you want to do sports, just do something to get entry inside the varsity. Like just entry.
Actually, you can actually find out more information about other courses than the one you actually initially wanted once you're inside. Because to be honest, I feel like a lot of people here at home, especially, all we know is law.
The big stuff.
Yeah, the big stuff. There's actually a lot to do that we don't know about. You only see white people doing them, and they actually have money. People are just there, So you see, if you actually, like you said, if you actually get acceptance for not a damn course, like something that can get you acceptance, and especially for lead applications, if you can do that, get acceptance when you're actually inside, it's actually gonna be more easier because you're gonna find out about more other courses and everything. So it's gonna be to your advantage.
Also, don't force yourself to do something just because you want people to think you're smart. You're gonna jump off a building and you'll die. Ne? Like, don't be like, no, I'm gonna go do medicine because I want people to see that I'm a doctor. Don't just do it for that. Do it because you want to do it. Like when you apply for something, apply for it because you want to do it. Apply for it because it's something that you're passionate about. Otherwise, that 7 years is not going to be nice, or that 6 years or whatever years that course is, it's not going to be nice. It's going to be hell.
I feel like remember how like in the olden days they used to like choose whatever course you're supposed to do.
Hey, those are the parents. They were doing it for the situation at home.
But also I feel like there's still parents that do that.
I feel like
choose courses
if kids were to do the course that I am doing, there are some parents that wouldn't allow it.
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are parents that wouldn't allow it.
You're doing something that you love.
Exactly. And my parents, I'm fortunate enough to have parents that said, oh, you can do whatever you want. You know, as long as it's something that comes from deep within, then you can do it. Look, I'm not like, my thing is, if you do something that you're not enjoying or you do something that you don't like, it's probably going to take you longer to finish it than it usually would take anybody, because there's no passion for it.
Yeah.
You're gonna get so frustrated over something that you don't even like. Rather you be frustrated over something that you actually enjoy doing.
That's gonna give you more motivation to actually
exactly
to actually study, to actually put in the effort.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you're gonna do more research and find out other ways to make money within that field. Yeah, well, if you're just doing it just to enjoy, it's gonna be a very rough duration for you, because now it's bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's just certain. Okay, but it's not tradition. But it's a societal thing.
No, it's that thing where parents are still living in the 90s. Some parents are still living in the 90s.
It's a thing of they plan a life for you.
Exactly, like that life that they couldn't live for themselves. They bring it.
You reckon it's that?
Huh?
You think it's that, man?
It's also that thing when a parent wants to say, oh, Umtanami is studying for being a doctor. Umtanami is studying medicine. Umtanami is studying to be a lawyer. You know, just for the status to say, my child is studying for this. And only to find out that it's something that your parents want for you, but it's not something that you want for yourself. Yeah, but just for the status to say, no, it's my child that one.
Some courses are just weird. Apparently there's Bachelor of Fishing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I?
Yeah.
There is, eh?
Yeah, apparently.
Where?
I don't know, but allegedly.
I've never heard of it.
Imagine fishing. Would you let your child do that?
No.
Why? You see?
Okay, no, but it depends.
On what?
It depends.
On what?
Like, obviously, you have to look at the finer side of things. Like, if it's gonna bring enough money for yourself to sustain your own life, because I can't be providing for you for the rest of your life.
He wants to sell fish.
If it brings you money, as long as I don't have to support you for the rest of your life, as long as, I say go for whatever you want. If it means you want to study fish, you want to study this and that, go for it. As long as I don't have to support you for the rest of your life, because no way.
That's your child you're talking about.
There's no way.
That's your child you're talking about.
Okay, say I have a son, right? The son is studying Bachelor of Fishing, and that Bachelor of Fishing is only bringing in not even enough money to sustain your household, not even enough money for groceries. And then when the next thing you bring me a girl and say I want to make her my wife.
Can you please look it up?
The degree.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually a thing. Maybe it actually has a right.
How are you going to live? Maybe it's got money because you're risking your life in the ocean. Cause
By fishing. You don't,
Yeah,
you don't need a degree for it.
okay, now why is it a degree if you don't need a degree for it?
Like I heard, I'm not sure if it's a degree.
I only heard about it when people were teasing us for doing the things. Because I was living in a res that had SMU students, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Medicine.
I'm kind of one of the in the medical field.
Yeah.
And then the rest had, the majority was SMU students, and then there were T2 students, and then there were us private students,
Yeah.
right? So the SMU students were always saying, at least we are studying things that will sustain us in life, things with money. Unlike Nina, in Fundabo, Bachelor of Swimming, Bachelor of Fishing. You know, I always took it as that thing where they're just insulting us.
Yeah.
Well, but for it to actually be a thing is crazy. Bachelor of Fishing is crazy. You can't study to be a fisherman.
I mean, you can.
You can study fish, like maybe if you want to know the science of a fish, and
Isn't that like zoology or something like that?
isn't it agriculture? Agriculture is the farm, eh?
What the hell? No, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
agriculture
it's
is the
like
farm.
soil and everything, crops and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, even I mean, I don't know, but like, guys, wait, do you believe in training your parent? Cause sexy when you train your parents now.
Me, okay, let me just put it like this. Every time I'm told to do something, I do however I want it to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they have to go with whatever okay, I'm doing what they want, but I'm doing it in my way. So basically, they used to tell me I must come back home at 5.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young. I always came home at 7. When they said 7, it was 9. And then they gave up. You see, now I just come back at whatever time I want.
But you're a guy, obviously they're gonna understand.
Yeah, but like it's not a good thing per se, but like it works. I've done it before. So now
So you trained your parents.
yeah, to accept it's 8. This guy, when we say 9, he's gonna say 12. When we say 12, he's gonna say 3 o'clock.
How strict are your parents?
Not so strict. I mean, I have tattoos, so.
Did you tell them about it or you just
They
showed
know
up
though.
with them?
I showed up with them.
You see, you didn't tell them about it, obviously.
Well, I told my mom. When I was going to uni, I told her that I'm gonna get tattoos. And then she's like, "Hey, okay." Like, "Hey, okay." I think she thought I was joking.
Yeah, she probably thought you were joking.
And then I was like, "Hey, yeah." Then I got my first tattoo. I showed them. Got my second one. I showed them. Got my third one. Like.
At this point, they're expecting you to come back with your body film.
Nah, they told me not to get tattoos on like my hands, my neck, and everything.
Why?
I'm still a child.
So
It's not clean. Also.
I have a friend, right? I won't say he's my friend, but it's a guy I went with to high school.
Mm.
Like I feel like it's a baller thing. Like when a person goes pro, or when a person starts playing ball, like big, because he plays pro now. Yeah, ball.
What was it?
He plays. Gosh, I don't know how to pronounce his surname.
What team was it?
It's a very long. I don't know if it's Betty or Joanna, but it's long.
The team.
He plays for Sikokune United,
Oh yeah.
and he's the goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, so like he has. Like
And also me, like I told them, once I go pro, I'm getting tattoos.
Like it's the legs. Yo, you see Lindam Dom, is it Lindam Domba? Domba, whatever, but Linda.
It's Lindam Dambo, yeah.
That guy, like he's got tattoos all over his body. Like it's
Yeah, that's what they don't want me to do. Because apparently it's not clean.
it's not cute.
But you guys, Neymar has it. And you guys are still saying,
Who's you guys?
you're gonna tell me Neymar's not clean.
I didn't say anything about being clean. It's just it doesn't look nice on everyone. You see now, I see you now before the tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to see you, like maybe next time I see you have like tattoos all over, it's like a different Yo.
And I feel like we get, okay, for having a tattoo, like there's a lot of judgment that comes towards
It
someone with
depends.
tattoo. It doesn't depend.
It depends. You see, with me, right?
Yeah.
I come from a pastoral family, right? My dad told me never to get a tattoo, right? Because in his experience, obviously he's a pastor, right? And he's not the type to just preach and just, you know, like he casts out demons. We are cast out. And then when he casts, some things that happened, like Toluti, I don't know if it was a lady or a man that came and they had a tattoo of a dragon, right? When they were praying for him or her, and the demons started coming out, that thing, that tattoo that they had is what you see how when a person has demons and they start acting out, others act like snakes, others act like frogs. They acted like the dragon that was on that hand. So when my dad saw that, he's like, nah, you guys can't get tattoos because uyoiphila lento.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah. You see, because some of them, as much as you're just doing it for details and stuff, some of them, if you are very vulnerable spiritually, the devil is gonna use that thing.
So say tattoos are supposed to be based on who you are or who you want to be.
I guess.
Yeah.
But my dad refuses to even get one, like a cross maybe, or a verse. Like he doesn't want any and I told him, like, if you guys were to die, I am gonna put, you see those dates that they put on there? He's like, don't you even dare, even when I'm underneath that grave, don't do it. Even with my piercings, like, I feel like they just...
Yeah, it's all about your piercings. Also, like the people at church and everything.
I don't care about people at church. I really don't, you know. But with my parents, when initially when I started getting tattoos, I wanted a belly piercing, right? And I told my mom, like, no, big no, you know.
What's wrong with the belly piercing?
I don't know. She just said it doesn't look nice. She says it makes her blood boil. Like, you know that thing where the needle goes through your skin and then, it says it makes her blood boil. So she's like, no. And then she's like, it's better if you get the one on your nose rather than the belly one. I'm like, okay. She didn't say I must go get it. She said that one is better because it's smaller and it's hardly visible. I'm like, oh, okay. Me being me, I went to get that nose piercing. You know, I got it. Even when I came back home, she didn't even notice until I told her. I'm like, can you see what's on my face? Recently, she said, I didn't even notice. I'm like, I got it. She's like, it looks cute. I was like, oh, we are talking about mama. And then I got another one here. And then they didn't see it also, but I had it before. I got one like that when I was in Matric. So when I got it back, my dad's like, you put it back? I'm like, because taking it out, when I took it out, the first time I got it, it was bad.
Got you an infection out of?
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily an infection, but I used like the normal studs. And then it was sinking into my ear. My dad took it out a couple days.
Your dad helped you?
Yes, my dad took it out a couple days. You know, and then it closed up again, and then I reopened it last year. Then I came back with the belly piercing.
Did they see?
Yes, but I always hide it when my mom, because every time she sees me, it was like, take the thing out. Take the thing out. And I'm just like, it's like, you've had it, it looked nice, you had fun. Wrap it up, take it out. And every time I just cover it when I see her, because I'm not about to take it out.
So you still have it on now?
Yeah.
And she still doesn't know?
She knows.
But she still tells you?
Yeah, like every time she sees it, that's what I'm saying, every time I cover up. Because usually I like walking around shirtless and then she'll be like,
wait, you walk around shirtless?
Yes, like with a bra or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. I walk around shirtless and then my mom, when my mom comes, I just act like I'm scratching myself just to cover it so she doesn't say anything. Because every time she sees it, she's gonna say something. It's like, yeah, come on. You know, so I was like, oh, maybe I should just cover it every time. But when I'm in Pretoria, I let it out, shame. I will let it out. But there's no, I feel like with me, I don't train myself.
baddies.
Oh, I'm not a baddie.
What makes someone a baddie, really? I don't know. What makes someone a baddie?
I feel like baddies, there are different explanations for baddies. You find those hands that are like hot, right? They live like the frontals, the nails,
Like
you know, the dress
artificial
code.
girls. Are you
I
saying
feel
the
like-
artificial?
No, I feel like, yeah, somewhat. Because some of them live a life that they can't maintain, a life that is maintained by other men, right? And I feel like that's the basic description of baddies. But I had a roommate,
You told me about it.
shame. She made baddies look so bad in my eyes. Like I don't even know what to say. Like she made, like I know someone that was like, every time she speaks about a man, it's a different man, right? Like it's like every day she'll disappear, come back.
Hey, is it the same one you told me about the 2024? Okay.
Disappear, come back. Aha, Maui.
Wait, was she not dating thingy? So she was.
She
Was
was,
cheating
I think
on-
they broke up or they were both cheating on each other. I don't know. And then it became a thing where you're going in and out the rest. Like there was a week where she was going in and out, but she never slept at rest that week. You know? And you wonder, where are you? And I swear it's never the same guy. Right?
But isn't that like the usual expectations of
Of a baddie, that's what I'm saying. For me, baddies at first were just hands that look really nice, you know. You look nice, your hair's on fleek, your nails on fleek, like you always look nice, makeup on fleek, dress code, everything. That was a baddie to me. Until I realized that's just a person looking nice, you know. They're basic rich kids, right?
It's a baddie. It's like a cheese boy,
Yeah.
a cheese girl.
Truth in me, what I thought was a baddie is actually just I'm a cheese girl.
Oh, and that's all.
I'm not a cheese girl. I say I'm not.
Wait, when last did you climb a taxi?
You're not funny. Today was
And you
the
got
first
lost. You climbed the wrong taxi.
time. Yeah, because it was you said,
Because you've never climbed the taxi. It's not a man.
but that's just the basic thing with people. Like nobody likes taxis.
We like taxis.
You like taxis? You like
Who's
taxis?
we?
You're not.
You like taxis?
Nah.
You like taxis when I see you?
It's because we
They're
have.
cheaper.
It's because we have to, not necessarily because.
Hey, exactly. I had to.
Are they cheaper? You're gonna tell me you're gonna pay.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Listen.
Okay.
The Uber's here.
Yeah.
To go to Dwarf and like bush.
Yeah.
It's 300 to go to
Ah.
Dortmund. I'm telling you.
150.
Yeah, to go and come back 300. If I taxi, how much is it? Less than 50. Which one is more convenient?
I mean, taxis are more convenient, but like, yo, there you see when you get into a taxi, like, because you like order to death. Some taxi drivers are very reckless. Shame, I don't wanna lie. They're very reckless. That's why every time, like maybe I have to go somewhere, or maybe I have to attend something and I can't go, and my parents can't take me. Like, and I think about the process of getting into a taxi. When I think about that, I will cancel. And not because I'm bougie and stuff, but it's because,
I don't wanna be on a taxi.
like,
It's just
So even if it's going to see your man.
he wouldn't climb a taxi to come see me. I'm not climbing a taxi to see him.
It doesn't make sense for a man to go to the woman. The woman is supposed to come here.
You see now, ne?
It's not double standards.
Okay, you ne? Say you are my friend, ne? And you live in Pretoria. Your home is in Pretoria. And I say, Theo, I want to host my 21st, and I'm in Bush. How would you get here?
By taxi.
Exactly. My boyfriend doesn't like taxis, right?
Yeah.
He would want to be fetched.
By who? By you.
You see me like, I'll
Yeah,
book
but
you.
wait.
Like,
By you.
he doesn't like taxis.
So he would want you to fetch him.
I say I must come with the car. He'll pay petrol and drive back. I'm like, guys,
Why can't he take the car from home and then drive home?
I guess some parents are not as lenient with their things.
So he thinks they're gonna be lenient on you. not him.
I
You're a girl, he's a guy. And you're taking your dad's car to him.
And you think my dad will give me the car? No! My dad will not give me his car. So I'm like, I'll buy you a bus ticket. Like I'm like literally, I'll buy you a bus ticket. It's public transport.
So it's not okay.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for December to see. I have to. Like that's why sometimes I'm like, you're bougie, and it's like I'm not bougie. It's just, obviously people are not used to taking people that live in the burbs.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't necessarily live in the burbs, but he stays in the burbs.
He's a cheese boy.
Nah, he's a baddie.
No, never that.
That's someone's mate.
Never that. He's not a baddie. He's just me. I understand him, ne? But at the same time, I just think it's crazy that you want me to fetch you. I told him, I'm like, that's crazy. Like me.
Did you tell your dad?
I just told my dad that he doesn't like public transport. I didn't go as far as saying he wants me to fetch you. Yo, my dad would be like, you know what? If he really wants to come, he will come.
That's the thing. He's
If
supposed
he really
to
wants to come, he'll
compromise.
make a plan. Yeah, my dad will not. Yo, my dad. No.
Supposed to make thingy ends meet.
My dad's like, you know what? I can accommodate him. I can do everything, you know. Let's just catch a taxi and come. And taxis are very cheap. You know, a taxi from here to Pretoria is like
400. Oh,
it's 350.
350.
But he doesn't stay in Pretoria straight. He stays in Mpumalanga, but on the Pretoria side, like towards the end.
By what bank?
By the where do Ndebelers live?
Kwamhlusha.
Kamhlanga. Yeah, Kamhlanga.
Side.
Yeah. And then like
Yeah.
he stays that side. So that's basically driving to Pretoria.
So still, what point are you trying to make? You wouldn't go to a man just because he wouldn't.
And my boyfriend doesn't carry text. Like
So just because
he stays far, right? If he stayed in Womanelsbridge, I'd catch a taxi and go. If he stayed in Womanelsbridge, but going as far as that side, but that side, the advantage in Womanelsbridge is that I can go and come back same day. When I go that side, I can't go and come back same day.
I mean, you can, but
Same day.
yeah.
You know what time a taxi gets that side? Because taxis, some taxis don't go straight to Gauteng. They take turns and they go to Tembisa that side, and then they come back to Gauteng. Yeah, well, that's a longer drive. Then you get
Tembisa's in Gauteng.
No, Tembisa's in Gauteng, yes, but it's on Joburg side. It's like on.
What are you saying?
Joburg.
Where's Joburg?
Joburg is in Gauteng, yes, but I'm just saying he lives on the Pretoria side. Kamhlanga is near Pretoria. Yeah, well, it's not far from Pretoria. I'm just saying, I can't go there and come back same day. If I could, I would. I can't go there because even if I take a bus, I'm gonna get there at 4, right? Or 3 or 4. If I take a taxi, same thing, right? That limits my time of seeing him. Yeah, well,
Okay, that makes sense. So you have to spend the night. or something.
exactly. So if I'm gonna go that side, then it means I have to spend the night.
All the week.
Where? The week where?
Like his place, obviously. You know the street like that.
He lives with his grandmother.
What? She's
I will go over the street. I don't.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Some of them
He's
are.
right, they're not.
Hi guys.
My grandma's chill. She's
How old is
actually.
your grandmother?
She's 90. She's 1091.
You see,
What?
90s are very like 91 is very chill. My grandfather's 93. He's turning 93, and he's also chill, right? His grandmother is what 60 something. So she's still in. She's in power mode. Exactly. She's still in power mode, so she is strict. Yeah. So I can't leave home and expect to stay over at his place. No.
You guys book or something.
Where do I get the money to book?
He's supposed to make a plan.
Hey.
He's the man. And the Thomas doing it, I'm just joking.
Indoda must do what?
I'm just joking.
That you know when you say Indoda must do, include yourself as well.
I know. Hence I'm saying I'm just joking.
But if you had a girlfriend in Pretoria, would you live here and go see her in Pretoria?
It depends.
On what?
What am I going for?
For your girl.
To do what?
To see her.
She's my girl. I can always see her anytime. When I
But
go
again,
back to
now it's the same. This is the struggle of dating someone that you meet in varsity because you guys live in different areas.
Well, if I'm gonna see you again, I'm not gonna come there.
So you're gonna wait 3 months to see your girl again.
3 months, see?
Pelamina, I closed November. That's November. Okay, I came back home month end November. So that's December, January. And I'm only gonna see you again month end February. Because I'm only going opening schools month end of February. So I have the whole of November, the whole of December, January also. And then February I see you again. You know, I literally just delayed my time of going home in November because I was like, I'm not gonna wait another 3 months to see you again.
It's the 90-day rule. Sometimes you just need a break from your partner, honestly.
A break to do what? Okay, yeah,
Just
use a
breathe.
break. Yeah, use a break. But can't you guys get a break even when you are so close?
Me, when my partner is close, I need to be with them.
See me, I'm very clingy. Like I am very clingy, right? And
Do you like it when the guy is clean also?
yeah, I do actually. You know, you know how the thing where girls are like they don't like nice guys, they want toxic guys. I want nice guys. I don't want toxic guys. My boyfriend's a nice guy. I don't want a toxic guy. Like he's very indoorsy. Like he doesn't go out. The only time he goes out is to buy bread. Yeah.
Wait.
Even in the corner when he goes to buy bread, he goes with me.
Holding hands.
No.
You don't know when.
Sometimes, but when you're walking in the street, you don't necessarily have to hold hands. I'm just saying, when he goes out, every time, now corner, I force him to go out. So he's always indoors. He's gaming.
I told you dating a baddie.
He's not a
That's a
baddie.
baddie, right?
How I would rather have him than a person that grows.
What are you trying to say about us?
I'm not saying there's a
Yeah,
problem. I'm just
actually.
saying. I'm not saying you guys.
But I'm not trying to stop, honestly. Like, ish.
Like, if you see, it's worse if you met your guy at Groove and you guys are dating and he goes to Groove. Me, I Groove part time, right? I Groove on that day. Now, when I get to Groove, I'm sitting down the whole time and I'm just moving my head, right? And you approach me sharp, you find me, you approach me, and then you go on. I know that the next time you, what guarantee do I have that the next time you go to Groove, I Groove okay?
It's supposed to be hopeful.
Hopeful when I met you at Groove.
Yeah.
If I met you at Groove, I know Uti, chances are when you go back to Groove alone, I'm not gonna go with you. Chances are when I go back to Groove, when you go back to Groove alone, you're gonna do the same thing to the next girl.
What if it was a different situation at the time? What if I was single at the time and then I'm going there, now I'm in a relationship. Obviously, I'm not just gonna entertain
You know when people are drunk, they kiss strangers.
It recently happened.
To you?
No. Nah. To someone I know.
When people are drunk, they kiss strangers.
But she wasn't necessarily a stranger though. And it wasn't a mistake. So
But the
Because
person
someone-
doesn't know us. And what's the definition of a stranger? Someone you don't
Stranger
really
is
know.
someone you don't know.
Yeah.
now she knows me. Oh shit.
You kissed a stranger.
She's not okay, nah.
Was your with you?
Nah.
I was joking.
Nah.
Are you seeing someone?
Flip when the previous video was dating.
That's why I'm asking
Hey man, girls, 2025, focus on yourself, James. Like,
Oh, focus on your books.
yeah, yourself. That's you basically focusing on yourself.
Yeah, what?
Hey,
Focus
relationships,
on your books.
women,
Women did what? Men, guys, stay away from men. Men are not good people. Except for my man. But men are not good people.
Wait.
Men are not good people.
Nah, relax.
And that's now. But men are not good people.
I love you happy in a relationship.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Men are not good people, but mine is a good man. Very good man.
So you're saying I wouldn't be a good person?
You, my friend, would be a great person. But in general, it comes and around to a groove.
I didn't say I did that.
You didn't say it was a mistake.
And I didn't say I did that.
You did.
No,
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
Yeah. I said someone I know.
You slipped up, right?
What did I say? What did I say?
You
said-
slipped up. You said you.
What did I
You
say?
said, but I
You
knew
said,
that
but
girl.
you knew the girl.
But that doesn't. That's
It
not
means
mean-
it's you. It means it's you. Don't be in,
Don't bring
in so much
imaginations to
denial.
me.
It's not an imagination. It's what you gave away.
I
Don't
didn't-
lie. It's
I didn't
okay.
know this.
Now my boy doesn't do that. Good person, this guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should know me better.
Him.
What is he which?
Hey, I think he's got many boys.
What are you trying to say?
You, my friend, are very. I mean, you said it was not you, so it's fine. You didn't.
I don't go around kissing girls.
Right. Go around kissing girls. Actually, he doesn't go around kissing girls.
Yeah.
But he was in a relationship.
I'm still waiting for my first kiss.
if you've kissed Theo before, comment.
Please. Please do.
Come on.
Mati, come on. Toluti, when they actually comment, there's like a lot of them. Like a lot of them.
What are you guys trying to do? Not in the comment. I swear. In the comment, they're just trying to put a bad image on me or whatever.
How is it a bad image?
It is. I'm not ish.
Okay, Sharp, you don't kiss a stranger girl. Have you kissed someone that you don't know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that not kissing a stranger?
It was okay, what's the games like though? It's different. Have you been to one before?
I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do that.
So yeah, it was different. There, it's understandable.
It's not understandable.
It is. What do you mean?
It's Dima, yo.
My son. It's,
You know, like
It's just games.
I envy game nights, but when you start playing these day games and they tell you to kiss random people, I don't want a participation. Call me a party pooper, call me
You don't do it,
whatever.
eh?
I will not do it.
I'm not doing it.
But that's for couples.
Nah, it's just a game. Do or day.
Do or day is better when you're doing it with your mundu.
Hey, what if you had games night and the day to vibe was
You vibe, dog. It's a day.
That means they don't want you there.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Just take the sign and vibe.
But that hurts.
tough, boy.
What, you gonna cry?
Me. I'm gonna feel bad as to why you called me in the first place, only for you to dare me to go home.
I wanna try that one day. But knowing you guys, you wouldn't vibe.
Exactly.
Me
Why
there,
you
me there.
like?
You wouldn't vibe so?
Nah. You can't call me and then dare me to go home.
What if I even put the effort to even Uber you home or something like that?
No.
Would you go? You wouldn't go.
I would.
But I'm blocking you when I get home.
Yeah, I'm cutting
you
you
would also
off.
block me.
Yeah, I'm cutting you off. But why you making
I'm
me
like,
like?
man to
Exactly.
man, you would block me.
Eh?
Man to man, you would block me.
Oh, not you. I'm saying like the
If I
person.
did that though.
Nah, but I would be like,
Why?
I wouldn't understand the situation, bro.
Why wouldn't you block him?
Nah,
That
because
makes
I feel
sense.
like our friendship is deeper than just a date, bro.
But he's daring you to go home.
But it's
Don't you ask yourself why?
Personally, I
he
think if a
dared to
nigga
go
blocks another nigga, he's hey, there's something wrong.
personally we're YouTubers, so I would think it's a prank, you know. But yeah.
Oh, because pranks is what you guys specialize in.
That's shady.
That's shady.
No,
Right?
I'm asking.
Literally.
Sort of.
But that's the majority of your videos. You guys are pranking.
Amen. Amen.
It's not a bad thing.
Who's you guys?
Who's-
yeah.
This is you guys.
Ghost
I'm here.
Louis is pranking in most of his videos.
So I'm Ghost Ruby now.
I'm not saying you're Ghost Louis. I'm just saying it's not a bad thing to specialize in pranking because that's what Ghost does, and he's making money from it. So it can't be.
You like him as well?
No, I'm not a fan.
Hey. That was kind of shady. I'm not
How is it shady? I'm literally just saying. Oh, we see.
Because you know where it goes down to.
Where?
You've been
The
pranked.
prank, bro. The prank in 2021.
Was it 2021?
Yeah, that was like our second video ever.
That was when? Oh, in December. Yeah, I remember.
Nah, around like
December.
September. September.
I appeared in your first video.
That was second. It
I
was,
didn't appear, but like you guys pranked me twice.
it was the second
Twice.
video.
Yeah, the second one was who that guy that you guys keep posting. He was the one who called me.
Hmm.
That DJ, I don't know if it's DJ or it's
Oh,
That guy.
What
He's the one that
Dabula?
called me the second time.
Which video?
My
bro?
boy, I remember that one time at thingy, we were filming by Caesar's house, and then what happened? But Dabula was supposed to call Una for something.
He said he wants to take me out on a date.
That day, someone said he wants to take Itu out on a dinner date.
Yeah. So he called you. Oh.
Don't you remember?
I don't remember calling Unati. I don't remember that part.
Yeah, but not the
I don't remember. You were so happy that you knew him. You're like Matabula from TS, something like that.
I was
so
like the
happy.
artist. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, you felt like a man. He was the guy.
I mean, I have your guys' number, so obviously I'm gonna know.
I mean, I guess. But yeah, you were.
I was annoyed.
She almost
They
took
liked
us.
you.
She almost took us to jail, man.
She mentioned it.
No, let me tell you why. You guys can't prank so many people and then put buzzers when you say their names. But when you speak about my name, you don't put a buzzer. Why?
He said your name so many times, and mind you,
Put that buzzer so many times.
listen. Mind you, I was an amateur editor at the time. I don't know anything about editing.
But you were able to buzz on other people's names.
It wasn't perfect though.
But you were able to buzz it on other people's names, but you couldn't buzz on my name.
You were special like that.
Our You see, you started with the special. It's not cute.
Now I'm gonna catch strays now.
You're not catching strays. I'm just saying, guys. You guys could have just put a buzzer on my name as well, like you did with everybody else.
But no one is gonna know it's you though.
So-
Thing is, you know what you did? You commented. That's what you did. Not everyone knew who this was.
What did I comment and say?
I'll look for the. We'll put the
I
comment.
said-
This is a conversation for after the
I
video.
said you must be kidding me. That's what I said.
Yeah. So the fact that you commented, you basically jumped this head for yourself.
But who knows? YouTube doesn't have my profile.
As you know, not recording. Someone could go to Instagram and search for
That's
that.
not. You're not gonna find me even if you go on Instagram and search me by my name and surname. You are not gonna
TikTok.
find me even on TikTok.
Isn't?
I removed it on Instagram. It was there.
Oh, I think she
removed
put
it.
yeah lady or
Ja lady.
Ja lady, and someone
What's
once
that?
someone.
Lady is like a rasta.
You're Rasta man.
Yes.
Boom. What does? Wait, hold on. What does that mean?
Bomba Clyde. I honestly don't know. Okay, but it's not like a cuss word or anything.
Because
But you look like a German.
Who?
You.
Because I have twist.
Mm.
What? No.
You look like a German.
Because I have twist. That's such
Your
a.
twists look like dreadlocks from far.
Yeah, people say.
men them from Jamaica.
But that's stereotypical though, right? That's like me wearing baggy clothes and you look like a split skirt.
But you do. You even speak like one. The cap says a lot also.
What?
Who in the ghetto have you seen wearing the cap?
Where's the ghetto?
Where's the ghetto?
Bush is the ghetto.
He stays in Bush. What do you mean?
You also stay in Bush.
So
No, we don't stay in Bush specifically. She's talking about Bush Street.
Bush, Bakri.
No, Bush as a whole is ghetto.
He's wearing a cap like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's not very common that you find people in Bush wearing these caps. They wear like normal caps, like normal, is it tennis caps, angas?
Those Nike ones.
Yeah,
Well, shit.
yeah, bro. They wear those caps, not these ones. These ones you find it must screw in the
So my ones
suburbs.
is for the ghetto ones.
This one I've never seen before, hey? This one kind of looks like the shit one.
Yeah, it does. it does.
Yes, going there.
It kind of does look like the shit one.
Yeah, so
But it's crazy, right, guys? No. Bush is the ghetto. It's not bad though. So people leave the trenches to go to the burbs and then find blessers to deserve in and then make it look like they're living nice lives. That life that you see on Instagram is not real. I'm just saying.
they're just leaving it though.
She's throwing shade again this one.
But it's facts.
To who?
I don't know.
Instagram is the most unrealistic social media platform. Instagram is. That's why I personally I don't feel pressured on Instagram. Not at all. Yeah. Like even these aesthetically pleasing things, I don't feel the pressure to say, oh, I need to do something very aesthetic or I need to go to a place that's very aesthetic just to say, just to post on the gram. I don't do things for the gram. And can you find people that do things for the gram?
I think it's supposed to be fun, but people are putting so much pressure
Exactly
on
my
themselves.
point. Like you putting up a lifestyle that you can't keep up with.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a time where you crash, and then it's gonna be like, what now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just put that thing on TikTok.
How many minutes is it?
55.
Yeah.
Damn. That's the longest. Okay, this is our second video.
I was about to ask this guy.
How long was the first one?
The first one was 30, I think.
Hour?
I'm telling you.
No way.
I'm telling you.
It can't be. It went up to 50.
No. I had the full video.
No, I think it went up to 50.
So you guys trying to push, or you guys think 55?
It's still a lot to talk about. I don't know.
Talk.
The more the merrier, man.
Hey.
But it's fine. Just. I don't know.
All I was just saying is that, guys, don't leave home. Go to varsity. Find a nice life there that you can't keep up with, or live a life that you can't keep up with.
Why are you misleading the kids now? That's what she is doing, by the way.
I don't try to live a life that I can't maintain, hey? I literally keep to my standards and what I can afford. I don't try and buy Gucci when I know I can only afford Nike. I don't do that.
That's a bio.
You know? You
Just
can't.
afford something.
Huh?
At least afford
I'm
something.
trying to
How?
But
It's a
yeah,
good thing.
at least I can afford something.
It's a
You
good
know?
thing.
If you can afford Mr. Price, don't force yourself
To
to
buy
go
Nike.
to Zara or Nike when you know you can't afford that. Because you know that money you can go with to Mr. Price can only buy you one jean at Zara.
But if you get a proper man, he can buy you that. Right?
As long as it's not a blazer.
But he's your man though.
I go for that man. Go for it. To me, I'm not gonna stop you, honestly. Honestly, if you feel like you wanna go after a certain kind of man, that's up to you. But for me personally, I wanna keep to my range. Shame, I wanna keep to my downs. I want my age mates, not
How old is your man?
with the same age.
Oh, nice.
What's your age limit? Like, what's the oldest you can go for?
23.
And that would be a 2-year difference.
Yeah, like my parents are, I think, 5 years apart. So I don't wanna surpass that.
And you don't want to match it as well.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
I don't
Diana-
mind matching it. I don't mind being 20 with a 25-year-old man. I'm just saying, I don't want to surpass. Like, if my parents are just 5 years apart, why should I go to 10
So would you
years
be with someone that's younger than you?
Only a year younger.
A year younger.
Just a year. If I'm 20 right now, the guy's 19, I could do that.
18. Is it because they're 18 or is it because of 2 years?
No, I don't want a younger man. Like, I don't want to think in my head to say, ish, now I'm actually older, hey. Like, I don't want to think like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. With my boyfriend, we are the same age, but I was born first. Yeah, well, there's still the thing where I'm like,
You're older.
I'm older, but I treat him like he's older. Yeah, well, it's only like a month difference because I was born in June, he was born in July.
It's like, what are your thoughts on like a woman being submissive to them?
I mean, a woman is submissive to a man that she loves.
So you're saying if she's not submissive, she doesn't love
She doesn't value you. Not necessarily doesn't value you, but like you find those women that maybe like has a higher pay than her man. There's no way she's gonna be submissive. Only a few.
Okay, can I hear you?
You know, like I'm gonna feel like I'm the man of the house because I have a higher pay than you.
So would you feel like that if you actually do have a
I wouldn't want to put no. I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation. But obviously, if I feel like things will get better, I don't mind. Like sharing the roles. Like if maybe you earned more than I did. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me earning more than you, né? But like, it shouldn't be a factor. Because sometimes men feel like they feel belittled because the woman has a higher pay.
That's the thing. And women, when we say we don't want to be with a woman that makes more money than we do, they call it double standards. And it all goes down to them being submissive. Some men want the woman submissive like that, and some women don't want to submit to men like that. And I don't know which is the proper thing to do, but
I feel like if you know that eventually things will get better for you.
but what does it mean when a woman
As what?
is submissive like that?
For me personally,
Yeah.
I submit if you can lead. Yeah, well, if you lead me, I will follow. Obviously, sometimes I'm hard-headed, but majority of the time I will follow. You know, if you say jump, I won't. I won't.
You'll ask why. Before you jump. I know.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I'll ask why. Sometimes I'll jump. Right, depending on the situation. But like sometimes I do listen, Jim. It's just some things. If it doesn't make sense to me, then I'm gonna want to know why. Yeah, well, if it really doesn't make sense to me, I'm gonna want to know why. Why do you want me to do this?
You know, people think I'm weird for not wanting to. Okay, not necessarily control my girl's life, but like, so when she wants to go out on like to the clubs or whatever, I always tell my boys, nah, me, I wouldn't have a problem as long as she knows what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, but me, my boyfriend doesn't want him.
He doesn't want you to like. But the other,
I do go out, yes, but
Yeah.
there's always a fight between us before I go. Because there's that thing where he stresses about my safety and stuff. And when I say, okay, Sharp, I hear your concerns, right? He even went as far as giving me a taser. I'm like, I hear your concerns, but like...
do you know how to use a taser?
Yes.
Okay.
I went as far as like, Sharp, I want to go out. Because I was telling him now, I'm like, varsities are opening. My freshers balls that are going to be happening. And I want to go. You know? He's like, it's like, I'm like, it's not necessarily like groove. You know? I'm like, if it was in a club, clubs are congested, right? If it was in an area like that, I understand. I wouldn't even want to go. But because most of the time it's in an open area, on the outside, in a field, there's more space to move around, right? It's not as skis all the time, because that's what I hear about clubs. But to him, it's like the same thing. You know? I'm like, but I don't drink, I don't smoke. I go out with girls, so what is it? It's like your safety. I'm like, okay, Sharp, let's go together then. And he doesn't want. He's like, no, you can go. I don't want to go. Just know that I'm not entirely happy with you going out. Yeah, well, to him, I'm supposed to be in bed by 9 p.m. Yeah, well, watching Netflix or TikTok, something. Like, he doesn't want to have to stress about me being outside and having to stress about... Because in the street that I live in, there are a lot of robberies that happen around the time you come back from Grove.
Around 12.
Yeah, around from 12 to 4. There's a lot. You hear a lot of people screaming around that time. Like, there's a lot of screaming around that time.
Ends are rough though.
Exactly.
To where I stay.
Because where you stay, it's like...
Are you guys talking about PTA?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where you stay, it's like... It's
very
day,
safe.
wire.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Things happen, but like there's always security. Like the response is very, very quick.
Yeah, with us, it's not very, very quick. You know, I live near Sunnyside, so you already know. You already know. Hey guys, it's been nice, Shame. We had to cut our video short because of time.
Yeah, man.
It's getting dark outside and we live in different places. So
She lives in the trenches, I live in the... And
where I stay is the burbs compared to where I am.
Hey, bye.
okay, she's
I'm joking.
I didn't say she's
I'm joking.
But
I'm
alright.
joking. I stay in the ghetto. But yeah, I stay far, so I don't need to go back home. It was nice. I hope you watched till the end, actually.
This was actually longer than our first video, so hopefully you enjoyed this one as well.
Yeah.
Because I know you definitely enjoyed the first
If you are seeing this, then it means you watched till the end. And I hope you didn't fast forward and you actually listened.
Because there's actually a lot of information that's useful, eh?
Yes.
And if you don't think so, you can just comment. If you think so as well.
If there's something that you'd want to see or hear, comment. You know?
And also, if you've kissed Theo, remember.
Yes, don't forget to comment.
What about your people?
What people? I'm not busy in
Let's close it. Let's close it.
I'm not busy in bush. Anyways,
What's the outro?
guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment.
And what?
If
do all
it's
the good stuff.
helpful, please share it to your friends or somebody that might need it.
Also, check out our TikTok
And Instagram.
and IG. What else?
That's all.
Also, the Spotify podcast.
Oh yes.
We have to-
Subscribe to
Yeah.
Instagram. You follow on Instagram, follow on TikTok, and on Spotify. And then press the notification bell so that you get alerted every time we have to drop or whenever we drop. Now, don't be left behind.
Thank you.